Prince Harry has been criticised by a royal editor for his comments about the Queen's protection in a recent interview. Prince Harry, 37, appeared to issue a veiled warning to those closest to the Queen, saying he wanted to make sure his grandmother was protected and had the right people around her in an interview with NBC's Today Show. The Duke of Sussex did not elaborate on whether he was referring to royal aides or members of his own family. Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers has hit out at Harry for his comments having overshadowed the Queen's 96th birthday. Mr. Myers said, "Obviously there are people that we speak to. I can tell you that they are absolutely bereft at the way the situation has unfolded, and why wouldn't they be? They afforded Harry and Meghan pretty much everything that they wanted without having this sort of half-in, half-out model which was totally unworkable. But they essentially left with everyone's blessing, and they've continued to run roughshod over the institution that they left behind. They've left and they've earned tens if not hundreds of millions of dollars in the process. They have a very sweet life in California, and they just cannot let go and continue with these barbed comments from the other side of the world. I just think it's deeply, deeply unfair. The Queen's birthday, her 96th birthday, and we are talking about Harry and these ludicrous statements that he's making about protecting her when he was the one that left, and he's the one living 5,000 miles across the other side of the world. While Prince Harry enjoyed a pint in the Netherlands as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were quiet on the subject of Queen Elizabeth II's birthday, the Queen celebrated the landmark at Sandringham, releasing new photos of the monarch in honour of the day. But her grandson, Prince Harry, spent the day in an Irish pub in The Hague with little public acknowledgement of Her Majesty's birthday. This comes after the Duke, alongside his wife, Meghan, dropped in to see his grandmother for a brief visit before arriving in the Netherlands for the Invictus Games. The Duke of Sussex enjoyed a 3-hour stint at O'Casey's Irish bar on the day of the Queen's birthday, with some drinkers in the pub suggesting the group gathered around the prince did raise a toast to the Queen on her 96th birthday. John Goulay, who owns the bar, commented, "Someone did mention it after they left, but I did not see any toasts." The Duke, 37, drank a singular beer throughout the evening, and refused the offer of harder liquor in O'Casey's Irish bar. Mr. Goulay described how Harry seemed very happy to enjoy a drink with his friends. The Duke and his associates wanted it as normal as possible as he sat with his personal bodyguard and a crew of royal protection officers. The Duke was reportedly in the pub for an hour and a half before heading off for dinner at a different venue. However, John decided against charging Harry even when the royal offered to pay. Following his night out, Harry joined up with King Willem-Alexander, where they watched Team USA clinch the gold medal in the wheelchair basketball. Prince Harry did reference his grandmother's birthday in his controversial interview with NBC's Today earlier this week, making a comment about how he was ensuring the Queen was protected and surrounded by the right people. He then remarked that he thinks the monarch is bored of birthday celebrations after the decades of marking the day.